My name is Alan Scott. I'm a resident of Hanford, California, and since May of 2011, I've been very active with the high-speed rail project in opposition. The project is known as Proposition 1A, the California law, that originally was supposed to be $33 billion, and that was in the law. However, in a short period of time just afterwards, the cost jumped from 33 to 44 billion, then to 68 billion, then to 97, with a swing all the way to a high of $107.2 billion. Shortly thereafter, the governor reduced the cost to 68 billion. Now, does that sound like a well-run mega project? Original length was 800 miles. Now it's only 580 because there's no money. Oh, on money, let me just say, simply there is none now or tomorrow, because with typical mega projects, overruns are anticipated. Final cost could be as high as $250 billion to the California taxpayers. Voters approved Proposition 1A with the expectation of going down I-5 after passing through the Altamont Pass. That would have achieved the benchmarks of Prop 1A for 2 hours and 40 minutes at 220 miles an hour through the Grapevine into Los Angeles. Not so. Today, with the extremely convoluted, circuitous routing through the Central Valley, just to accommodate political requirements. Next, really interesting thing is, they cannot get over the Tehachapis, whether it's on the north side or the south side, because by engineering standards, it's impossible to make the gradients. However, as I mentioned, the Grapevine passage will work. Some other key issues: ridership. At one point, every California resident had to ride the train 2.5 times every day to achieve these erroneous calculations. Another myth: jobs. 1 million jobs was the number that they came out with in the beginning. However, you need to know how they calculate things, so let's just talk about that for a second. If you work for a company for 20 years, you're only one job. However, with the California High-Speed Rail, if you work for them for 20 years, you're 20 jobs, because every year you complete, they count that as a job. In other words, that's how you get 1 million jobs. So in other words, it's another area of obfuscated, cloudy data. Today, the taxpayers think they're getting a full-fledged HSR system. Well, you are not. What you're getting is a 10 to 15-foot berm, overpasses, bridges, and viaducts. What you're not getting: no train sets, no electricity, no maintenance facilities, no stations, and most important, no train. The HR system that does not connect to the new $4 billion Transbay terminal, I believe this is an issue, I would think, since you have to start in San Francisco to get to LA. In closing, what was passed is not what you're paying for or getting. As Varnich stated before the passage of Prop 1A in October 2008, you need to dissolve the authority now, and furthermore, Judge Quentin Kopp, the father of high-speed rail, agrees. This information is presented to you because nothing out there on the street today tells you the exact truth of what's going on. I thank you for your time.